Guess what it is right now, the day.
It's Friday.
Thursday!
No.
Day?
Right, wrong, and then wrong. How do you do wrong after you did right the first time? It's Friday. Guess what's not on Friday anymore?
Oh, my birthday.
Oh, it's okay.
My birthday.
My birthday wasn't on Friday last year either. I don't know what day my birthday's on this year. Smackdown is the correct answer.
Oh.
Smackdown's not on Fridays anymore.
That's right.
It's on Thursdays because it's pre-recorded on Tuesdays still, but they want to play it on Fridays, or didn't want to play it on Fridays anymore. They changed it to Thursdays. But this week, we had a live Smackdown
Yeah.
coming to you Thursday from Connect I Cut. Hartford Connect I Cut, where they were supposed to film it on Tuesday anyways.
Yeah.
And they said, screw that, we're just going to do it on Thursday.
And they did it live.
And what we're doing live right now, we're doing the Smackdown rundown.
Ah! Oh.
Damn it.
Wee!
Ow! I forgot to tell you about the chop part.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
We're trying this new tag team. We don't have all our.
That's
We're not quite in sync
I
yet.
don't know. It's
No,
kind
we're
of
only Backstreet Boys.
Alright. So we opened up SmackDown with
Trips.
Triple H coming out talking about Raw, Snow, Balls, and the Royal Rumble.
Yep. That sums up his whole program.
Wow! Is it raw snowballs? Or is it snow? Snow was so cold that it made their balls raw?
Yeah. I think that.
No, everyone's balls were really raw after the Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, it's true.
He talked about how
Still are.
Talked about how Raw was canceled, and they ended up doing the first ever live Raw from WWE headquarters, and then
Because that was exciting.
that was all because of the snow. And then they're talking about the controversy from the Royal Rumble, kind of like the NFL and the controversy with balls.
Mahoney.
They don't.
It wasn't there.
No. The WWE has never had a problem with the balls. Never. So then he goes.
What matches happened?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Matches and results.
We do the results first usually.
Yeah. Roman Reigns beat Big Show.
Meh.
Tyson Kidd beat Jey Uso.
Woo!
That was cool.
The Ascension beat Dust to Dust.
Woo!
And Daniel Bryan defeated Kane.
Woohoo!
Also cool.
I think that was it.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
There wasn't a whole lot of matches. It was not a match. It was not Thursday night match down.
Was there not a Divas match?
No, it was just the backstage segment.
That segment was pretty great.
Yeah. So
Okay, Paige was pretty great.
Yeah.
I love you, Paige.
Triple H is talking about all this stuff.
Miss you. Call me.
This brings Roman out, and he goes, "Oh, you want to talk about the controversy?
I won the Rumble.
Guess what?
Fuck you.
I won the Royal Rumble, and I'm going to WrestleMania."
No, fuck
And
I'm
he
still
goes-
trying to figure out what this controversy is.
Curtis Axel.
Yeah. It's gonna be Maven from years ago.
No, that's what it's going to be. Triple H is going to bring out Curtis Axel. And then, talk about how he was never eliminated. Then Maven's going to come out and interrupt him.
And be like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
And be like,
guys. And then Macho Man's going to come back from the dead and say, you know what? In 1990 or 91.
Do it right.
I don't know what I'm going to say yet.
Yeah, one of the Rumbles, the Macho King got chased out of the arena from the Ultimate Warrior. And I never got a title shot at WrestleMania. Dig it. Make powers. Reunite, then explode again.
more realistically, that's just going to be Black Machismo coming out.
Hulk Hogan's fucking stupid. Be a man, Hogan. Fight me even though I'm already dead. You're still gonna lose.
Also, Triple H mentioned that he's going to make an announcement this coming Monday on Raw.
That will shake the foundations of WWE itself.
Can you do that? Can you do that as Macho Man?
No, I can't do anything as Macho Man. I can't actually be Macho Man.
Tell him, Hawk.
Well,
Tell him, Macho Hawk.
This is going to be great.
well,
impersonation?
Legion of Powers, yeah.
The Mega Doom?
The Mega Doom! Dig it! Ooh, what a rush, yeah!
I wonder if, like,
Oh my god.
Macho Man ever just sat around with fans. and
Cowboy
just
head
fed
and
him-
spiky
You
shoulders.
spit on me.
Sorry.
No.
Spit all over you with the macho voice.
But if, like, Macho Man ever just, like, met with fans and they just fed him lines to say like that.
Can you say this?
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Anyway, after Roman Reigns comes out and says, I won the Rumble and I'm going on to
Yeah.
WrestleMania, Triple H says, you're right, you did win the match on Sunday. Let's see if you can win this one. Which he did. He beat the Big Show.
Another Royal Rumble. He eliminated Big Show twice. Yeah, dig it. Freak out.
There's no way to stay interested in these matches
No.
anymore because the crowd is just tearing
Snoring.
Roman. What?
What?
Say that again?
Snorting.
No, they weren't snoring.
They're-
They were booing.
Oh,
No, that's how they.
man.
That's
Roman-
how they. That's what their snore sounds like. It's like, boo, boo.
That's gonna be a new chant.
It should be.
Can we start that at WrestleMania?
WrestleMania?
WrestleMania.
As long as you do Scooby Doo voice.
Right.
It'll be Scooby Doo and Macho Man
Yeah.
the whole time.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Be Randy Ravage. Yeah. You can't get everything right the first time. Yeah. Oh God, that was terrible.
Anyway,
Moving on.
Roman Reigns beat Big Show with a spear. Hey,
It's squad.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is now going to be in the Hall of Fame, the celebrity wing this year.
Hey, a celebrity
So-
that makes way more sense than Drew Carey did.
I think almost every celebrity makes more sense than Drew Carey.
Just wait till Snooki gets in.
Oh,
Hey, she had a match.
yeah, she had a match.
So did Drew Carey.
Kind of.
No, he got in and then got out.
He got in the ring, watched the Hardy Boys fall out of the ring, and then jumped out of the ring after getting attacked by Kane.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
after
but
paying
we still
Kane
had
off
a
didn't
match.
work.
I guess he was in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Okay. We had Seth
But
Rollins.
Snooki was at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's true.
That made her way more deserving. And she did a back handspring splashy thing.
That was pretty
Pretty
neat.
badass. Seth Rollins came out and talked about how impressive he was in the triple threat match on Sunday, which
WrestleMania.
he was. You know,
Dig it.
he really proved his worth in the title picture by, you know,
Winning.
Really.
Ah, fuck.
by staying at the same level as John Cena and Brock Lesnar. The two guys that pretty much define the title picture in WWE.
At this point, they need to try and keep up with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. He completely outmatched them. He was
Sort of.
He was the talk of this match.
Phoenix Splash.
Yeah.
Off the ropes.
The elbow
That was
drop.
loud.
Yep.
Sorry, neighbors.
But he ends up
My
issuing.
voice is devolving to something completely not Macho
He ends
Man.
up putting out an open challenge to anyone who has the guts to come out and face him. This is answered by Ryback.
Riddick.
Ryback is then blindsided by J&J Security.
Who
This
he
brings out
proceeds to eat.
yes. This brings out
Nom,
Then
nom,
Seth
nom.
Rollins kicked his ass.
this brings out Eric Rowan,
Who proceeded to run through J&J.
but is then
It got pooped out by Ryback.
Yeah.
but then is knocked down by Seth Rollins, and then attacked by J&J. And then when they're both down, Seth Rollins is still beating up Ryback. This brings out Dolph Ziggler, and then we get this 6-person clusterfuck
Yeah.
that we thought was going to be turned into a match, and it didn't.
Needed to be.
But it might be turned into a match.
That was Triple H's announcement on Raw.
Oh god,
That's-
that's shake the foundation of WWE to its core.
It's going to be Team Not Fired versus Seth Rollins and J&J Security.
Yeah.
Is that their new name? Team Not Fired?
Oh, you can't call them Team Cena because they're not hanging out with him anymore.
Maybe they are.
Well, Dolph Ziggler was the captain of Team Cena, so.
Yeah.
So it's the Team Ziggler.
No, it's
No,
still
that's
Team
when
Cena.
That's when Team Cena's the captain. It's Team Ziggler. Captained by Cena.
Anyway,
Then Kane talks about how
caskets.
he's going to.
He loves caskets. Hey,
shove-
just go fuck a casket, okay?
Whoa!
He already did that.
Yeah.
While wearing Triple H's
And
body.
according to Kayfabe News, Kane is to go on trial for the long-delayed Katie Vick issue of, what was that, like 2002?
Yeah,
Well,
2002.
I've seen the reenactment. That was
Traumatizing.
yeah.
But we here at the Wrestling Rundown fully support Kane. We think he's innocent in all charges. And we're going to start at hashtag Kane is innocent.
You got this, Kane. Then we had...
And if not, just set the judge on fire.
Yeah.
Because that,
One of these things.
that always works.
It'll work. It'll happen.
Then we had Tyson Kidd taking on Jey Uso. This...
We had Jimmy Uso and Natalya out at ringside. And Naomi and Cesaro.
Yeah.
They were all at ringside. I didn't say who was standing next to each other.
I just imagine like Cesaro and Naomi are on one side, and then Natty and Jimmy are on the other. Like, wait a second.
They're fighting. It was team wife brothers
Yeah.
on the outside.
But not only was this match good, it was short, but it was good. This just this gives us hope because now we know we're gonna get that tag team
Match
match.
is gonna be awesome. When
Usos versus the Masters is going to be off the hook. What if they do... I'm putting my hopes out right now. 6-person tag team match.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you add Naomi and Natalya to that mix...
please.
Yeah, well,
that would be so good.
It was something they tried to get off the ground
Do it.
the Moneymakers when they added
Yeah.
Alicia Fox. And it didn't quite work out.
Well,
Because,
Alicia Fox just isn't as strong of a wrestler as Natty
Yeah.
is.
plus,
And-
she just kind of was thrown in there for...
Yeah, she was just kind of there.
No real connection to the Miz.
They just needed someone to offset Naomi. That's really all she was there for.
Offset the 5-head.
But Tyson Kidd ends up getting the win with, like, the end to this match was just,
Brilliant.
yeah, it was, we had, like, I'm trying to remember what the setup
Two
to,
note says.
this is Fisherman Neckbreaker, but I'm trying to think of the setup to the Fisherman Neckbreaker.
They were working on Uso's leg the entire match. Uso was about to go for the assault, where he asses him in the face.
Yeah. That's a great name.
Cesaro made a distraction.
Brilliant man came up with that.
Uso kicked him or something, hit him, knocked him off the apron. Whatever. Got distracted. Decided he was going to go for the move anyways. Ran across the ring. Tyson Kidd was already up. Drop kicked him in the knee, which cannonballed him into the corner.
Yep.
And picked him up and gave him the swinging
That's right.
Fisherman's neck breaker. I'm better at this than
Thanks
you
for
are.
saving me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see the tag team match because then we get both Usos going at it and we get Cesaro out of the match. So that's gonna be an awesome one. Then we had the Rusev Cena face off, where
This was Cena at his best.
Rusev and Lana come out first talking about how Rusev should have won the Royal Rumble. He should be going on to face Brock Lesnar, which
Colin Delaney's trying to grab my asses.
okay.
Sorry, this is the thing down here. Looks like it's trying to grab my shirt, but there's really all this space in between.
Well, I'm done. So
that was it for the SmackDown rundown. We have
Click like, favorite, subscribe.
we have them complaining, and then when Rusev starts talking,
Rusev was crying like a little bitch.
he was.
And then he called John Cena a loser, and Cena's like, whoa.
Now you've gone too far.
Crossed the line.
do you know how many matches I win?
Most
I don't
of
even
them.
put people over. I just don't.
I bury people.
In merch.
Might as well call me the Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
So Cena comes down and he's just on fucking fire.
Yeah.
Still
Just
not as
starts-
funny as The Rock, though.
No, not. I don't
No,
think
Cena
anyone will
wasn't-
ever be as funny as The Rock.
For the most part, wasn't trying to be funny this time though.
Yeah, that's true.
He did have a few moments, but he was just
He
letting.
said something about boobs.
Yeah. He said that
said,
Rusev was 69 and hoe and.
He said
got no reaction from the crowd.
Yeah, his whole thing was the last time I held that championship was before you had pubes and before she had boobs.
Which probably isn't true.
Probably not, because I don't think he's that much older than both of them.
Well, Rusev grew his pubes really, really late.
Ah.
Oh.
It's his biggest shame.
Well, what about Lana's boobs?
Those have been there.
She got those as a present one year.
So yeah,
A
so
present to the world.
did they make this a U.S. title match?
That's what the Cena seemed like he was calling
He
it
was-
out and making the challenge.
Yeah.
The
He
champ
said-
is here.
Yeah.
And by here, I think he means the United States of America.
And
at this point.
that's usually his thing going into a title match. It's
Yeah,
like, after this match, I can proudly say the champ is here.
I think this was his official challenge for the U.S. title.
No, he's trying to make it a three-way dance with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Made Tom almost vomit his mouth a little bit. No, I'm excited because if what I'm thinking is correct, and we're making my bold ass prediction right now, that the guy who just challenged for the heavyweight title of the Royal Rumble is going to also fail at challenging for the United States title at their makeshift pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just hope he doesn't try to go against Bad News Barrett next.
No, I think that would be fantastic if he...
Every title and he just keeps losing.
Yeah, and then he just challenges for the tag titles by himself and loses.
And then he goes to challenge his girlfriend for the Divas title.
And she's just like, no. And he's like, oh, okay.
Well, funny you
And then you
mentioned.
win.
And
Funny-
then he goes down to NXT and challenges Sami Zayn and loses.
Yeah.
Then he goes to TNA and finally wins something.
Yeah.
Then he realizes, wait a second.
It's like, oh,
Something's
fuck.
wrong here.
How did I get here?
But speaking of John Cena's girlfriend, Nikki Bella will be defending the Divas Championship against Paige at Fastlane.
Vote for Paige.
And we have Paige being interviewed in the back by Renee Young, and then the Bellas come in and make...
Talk about four-way hotness.
Holy
Yeah.
God. This was great booking.
Yeah.
Triple H must have wrote this segment.
Book more of the shows like this, guys. Please.
But yeah, Nikki and Brie...
You can find a way to fit Layla in there somewhere.
Yeah. Actually, she just recently got surgery.
Surgerized.
Yeah. So she is on the mend. Hopefully she'll be back very soon.
Doesn't mean she can't be there in the segment, though.
This is true. Yeah, the Bellas start getting real catty, saying...
They start touching Paige's hair.
Yeah,
Paige has touch problems with people she doesn't like.
Oh.
I think most people do.
I know, right? There's these things called personal bubbles. The Bellas are not aware of this.
Yeah, and apparently we don't have...
Well, I don't really have a personal bubble all that much. You can.
I mean, our legs are all touching right now, so...
This is true.
Like, I don't think it matters.
Barely. There.
Ours fucking
Yeah,
more.
me and Thomas are like... Okay, well, just get comfy there. Yeah, they start making fun of like how pale she is and
Vampire.
And Paige is right along with them.
Paige is laughing at pretty much everything they say.
Well, my favorite bit was when they're like, "Oh, you must be afraid of the sun," and she's like, "Yeah, that's true."
You know, it's nothing she doesn't already know.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. The paleness is a life choice. It's not like she was paled by accident.
Oh, I thought it was the same thing that happened to the Joker happened to Paige.
No.
Oh. So did that not
But-
happen to Sheamus either? Or do you not know?
I'd answer if I gave a fuck about Sheamus. But the segment broke down and ended up with the Bellas attacking Paige, holding her by the hair, and knocking her out with a forearm.
Yeah.
What bitches. Catty little bitches.
Would that be a twat move?
It would. Twat
Badge
move, bitch. No, eventually this is going to lead to a fatal four-way match, though, between Daniel Bryan, myself, John Cena, and Dean Ambrose.
I don't
might die.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna last very long in that one.
Doesn't matter.
At least you can say that you went down in a match against Daniel Bryan, John Cena, and Dean Ambrose.
I just
that's
think Dean
that's a
Ambrose
pretty epic way to go out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking Dean Ambrose might kill you. just because he's Dean Ambrose. Like, I wouldn't put it past him to kill someone.
Yeah.
I'm taking somebody down with a super kick first.
So up next we had the Ascension taking on Dust to Dust.
Yeah, they cut a promo.
Yeah.
Little screen-to-screen promo. They called Gold Dust Old Dust.
Yeah.
I've actually heard that before.
Yeah, that's not new.
They were looking over the match card. They're like, oh, we got Dust Brothers. What? Look, Gold Dust. Oh, look, if you cover up the G, it just says old.
Oh, and if
Dust.
you cover up this, we got nothing for Stardust.
Old Dust and Tar Dust.
They tried that. It didn't work out so well.
No.
Yeah,
There was Gold Dust and his
They wanted to
cosmic brother.
Triple H afterward because, like, after they came up with that, because, you know, he runs NXT, so they value his opinion, and they're like, what do you think of this? And he's like, what? Old Dust and Tar Dust. And he's like, well, I don't,
Yes and no.
like, just...
Just go there and call him Goofy. It'll work.
The match, to me, I felt like it was more so actually trying to get over the dissonance between Goldust and Stardust.
Yeah,
at this point,
Yeah.
Where Goldust wanted to start the match, Stardust was like, no, I got this. Let me get beat up by the Ascension first.
Yeah.
So I can hot tag you in, and right about the time you're going to win, I'm going to blind tag myself back in.
Yeah, like,
Sound logic,
Yeah.
Stardust.
and we're thinking, okay, since Stardust is getting his ass kicked, Goldust is gonna be the one to just get knocked off the apron like all the other
Yep.
tag teams usually do.
Everybody tweet to Goldust right now, hashtag knocked off the apron.
Yeah.
And yes, I don't get what Stardust was trying to do here. He just fucks everything up. Connor ends up getting tagged in. He runs over, knocks the shit out of Goldust, and then they hit
Which
the
is
follow
good,
man.
he's wearing that big jumpsuit type thing.
Yeah,
because that would've gone
he catches
everywhere.
everything. And then they hit the follow man on Stardust, and the Ascension get the win.
Yeah.
Okay.
The match.
Like,
Ascension taking on another established team.
Yeah, it was, I think the idea of trying to take on old teams, even though that's not an old team, Goldust is from that era.
And he is old.
yeah, okay,
Does.
I guess that makes sense, because I just felt like it was a weird team to go after
Yeah, it was.
the New Age Outlaws. Like,
Yeah.
but I guess Goldust...
I felt like we could have used this week just without the Ascension.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I think that's one of the things is I think they're being overexposed right now.
Yeah.
I think we need to have a little. If we're trying to get them over as strong guys, they need a little mystique to them.
Well, and right now they're just going to get lost in the shuffle because we're in WrestleMania mode right now. We're trying to build towards that. And I can't imagine they're going to be a very integral part of that show. So, especially with the feedback they're getting.
Yeah.
But then in our main event, we had a casket match. Daniel Bryan taking on
This
Kane.
match was fucking...
Hold on, before we had the casket match, we had a backstage segment with some magician I'd never seen before.
Oh, you go.
Oh, yeah, he's
And
on
he
the
was
the double date.
Yeah, he was doing tricks for the double date that was going on.
Zack
Zack Ryder
Ryder
and Alicia Fox were out with R-Truth and Summer Rae.
Yes.
Also,
Two interracial couples.
Side note, fuck you, Zack Ryder. You got my hopes up because I thought I was going to get to see you wrestle. You're just standing around.
Oh yeah,
He said he looked on point. Did you
He
see
did.
that shirt? That was a nice
He
shirt.
did, but he got my hopes up. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
You
For
assume,
real.
Thomas Wolfe. You assume.
Yeah?
You know what happens when you assume?
That.
And this. So good thing Thomas didn't assume, so he doesn't have to get punched in the face or chopped. Yeah. But the dude was doing a magic trick. I don't even remember what the initial magic trick was.
Oh, he bit a cookie.
Oh, he bit a cookie and then
yeah.
he spat it back out into a whole cookie.
That was
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Tricksy little hobbit he is. Miz came out and said, "Oh, I know how he does that. Whatever. That's
I
my
do too.
Miz
It's called
impersonation."
magic.
Yeah. So then he teaches the
Miz.
Miz how to do the whole
Like Thomas in real life.
stick the handkerchief
I'll
into
take
an
on-
egg.
I'll take on Miz now.
Okay, but you still got to mirror what I do.
Yeah.
No.
It's got to be a completely symmetrical fight.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not your stunt double.
I know, but...
But Mizdow is Miz's stunt double, and if you don't do what Thomas is doing, what you're doing with Mizdow is not going to match.
Yeah. It's like if I kick Miz in the stomach.
Mizdow doubles over, but you're trying to clothesline, you're just going to miss him.
Yeah.
Yeah, figure that
Gotta
one
think
out.
strategically. Use Mizdow's weakness against him.
Which is everything, because the Miz is weak.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Miz is like, oh, blah, 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 and they learn a magic trick where he sticks a handkerchief into an egg, but then the dude smashes a real egg against the Miz's
Yeah, he
face.
turns like a wooden egg into a real egg, and then...
Which was really fucking cool because, yeah, they had like the hole in the side that you stuff like the handkerchief in.
Yeah.
And then he showed it, and you're like, oh, yeah, there's... But then he pulls a sticker off.
Which is the hole the handkerchief was in, that he just put it in there.
Yeah.
And now it's
I've
a
seen
real
it.
egg.
We're
And
marking out for magic tricks on
Yeah,
wrestling.
Fuck.
That is pretty...
And the only thing I was disappointed in is that when he cracked the egg on Miz's head, the yolk fell off.
Yeah.
And
But
didn't
he
smash
did-
around.
He did get the shell to stick to his forehead,
Yeah,
though.
that
was-
Was...
You know...
Highlight
you know
of the
this
whole
person-
segment, though, was R-Truth.
Yeah.
You don't know nothing, miss!
This
Looks
just
like the
proves...
yolk's on you.
I think this just
God.
proves that the wrestling community is ready for Phantasmo to make his return.
Oh, no. No. No.
Last I heard, he's still taking bookings.
So...
The one match wonder.
He'll
the
be on
return.
WCW One Night Stand.
No, he was WWE.
Yeah.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. It's a shitty gimmick, guy. Just went straight to WCW.
Well, that was before Russo got over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then we had our main event.
And this match was fucking awesome.
It was really strange having the casket match, but it was also kind of cool because we haven't seen a casket match in
A while.
a long time.
WWE thinks that the Bryan Kane feud is more intense than it is.
I think they're trying to get it over. Like they're really
Well,
trying.
they said it was the feud of like one of the hardest fought feuds in the past decade or something like that. And they said that, and it's not.
Not really.
Mm-mm.
But I'll tell you what is. Me and Titus O'Neil.
Yeah.
The hawk versus the horse face.
Oh, we're fucking...
Just the horse's face.
Yeah. That's what Titus O'Neil is. It's just a big walking horse face. It's like a horse if you cut the entire middle out of it.
Yeah.
Horse's face attached to a horse's ass.
But anyway, Kane versus Daniel Bryan.
Was good.
We had like
We talked about it a couple times over the last month or so about how Kane's work ethic just keeps everything fresh.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't stop. He
I
just,
don't understand. I mean, other than the like weird gimmick that he has right now, I don't understand all the heat that Kane's getting lately.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of unnecessary heat.
Yeah.
I guess people are just like, because we have so many new faces,
Yeah.
that the fact that we have Kane and Big Show, two guys from the era that are consistently on TV.
Yeah.
I think they're getting that. We've seen everything these guys can do, and so they're really just getting thrown into a pile, and they're not being praised for what they bring to the main roster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's, to be honest, like, we're always thinking the shelf life of these bigger wrestlers is a lot shorter
Yeah.
than most other people.
Yeah.
Because the bigger guys take bigger impacts from all the moves that they take and do.
Yeah.
So to say that Big Show and Kane have outlasted pretty much everybody from the Attitude Era,
Yeah.
in as far as WWE is concerned, is pretty impressive. That
Yeah.
these are the two guys that are still going on TV on a weekly basis, and they usually deliver something decent to watch.
Yeah.
And they're looking the best they have in.
Yeah. Well.
I mean,
Yeah.
Big Show. Goes out there and goes above and beyond.
He took a front flip bump off the top rope
Yeah.
during his match with Roman Reigns this week.
and got clothesline over the top rope twice.
No, one was a clothesline. One was a head scissor.
That's right. Okay.
So the head scissor was Kane.
No, because I mean, yes, but no.
Roman Reigns had scissored him?
Yeah, because, like, Big Show had him in that leg hold.
Oh,
thing he does,
yeah, that thingy.
And then he picked himself up on the top rope.
The whole Lego lock.
But yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't get why.
Much love for Kane.
Yeah.
Big Show.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag Kane is innocent.
But yeah, these two went out.
Kane is Big Show. Wait, no, that's wrong.
Don't start that shit.
Hashtag is the bunny. Put a question mark at the end of that.
Is the bunny? Yeah, we
Is
had
the bunny.
Is that a name?
Yeah. Sir William is the bunny. 5 more minutes.
Daniel would beat Kane in said casket match.
Yes.
Via running knee to the thing, and closes the lid just in time, just with enough time for Kane to readjust while he's laying down.
Yeah.
Unconscious Kane. And then he stands on top of the casket and starts bouncing around.
Oh my god.
Which had to probably be freaking Kane out.
Yeah.
I know as a big dude, tight spaces are not fun.
And it probably looks really sketchy when you see the lid going.
Well, that's the thing. Kane can't see anything. There's no light in that thing. Once you shut it,
Well, the door wasn't, the lid wasn't completely closed. There's still light coming in because there was, every time Daniel Bryan moved, the door was still like shutting. It was just like constantly. I don't know. Maybe Kane was too big for the casket or
that
something.
Would have been way more uncomfortable if that's the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that would have just been the door closing on him over and over again.
Yeah. Anyway.
So I'm gonna hope that's not the case.
But yeah, I don't think we talked about this match enough. Because we've said it was really good, but then we got on tangents about how much we appreciate Kane.
And then you went on a bunny tangent.
Only a slight one.
And then we hit the timer
Yeah,
end.
so...
Well, what more about the match do we need to touch
I don't
on?
know specifically, but I just think we haven't given it the credit it deserves, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But it deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, it was...
Because, honestly, I was kind of confused. I was like, Daniel Bryan versus Kane in Casket Match. Casket Match is kind of cool.
The only, really awkward spot was when Daniel Bryan tried to yes-lock him into the casket.
That was funny. That was just like him, killing two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to wear Kane down while he's in the casket, so it's going to be even easier for me to close the lid.
It was just weird, because, they started from Daniel Bryan,
in the casket?
in the casket, and then, just...
Kane, it looked like Kane was trying to actually crawl in the casket to get away from the yes
And
lock.
Daniel Bryan took a pillow with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As he shifted out of the casket.
Which has probably made it worse for Kane when he finally got in the casket.
That one pillow was missing.
And
And Kane said, fuck my life.
Daniel Bryan trying to hit his drop kick on the outside.
Yeah.
And then
Well, he just hit the dropkick and got shit whipped
Yeah.
himself
Yeah,
on the guardrail.
just fucking dropped himself. He was hitting those drop kicks
He took a lot of risks during this match.
Yeah, I think
That's what made it really exciting.
I think the more he's getting acclimated to being in the ring again, he's trying to take more and more bumps like this to ensure the fact that his neck is good.
I just hope that don't backfire on him.
Yeah. I don't. He hasn't gone above and beyond yet, which I think is what he's trying to do. He's trying to do a little bit more each match. He's not trying to go straight into a hardcore match and jumping off of shit. He's not going straight into it. He's taking it step by step.
Yeah.
And
smart.
Just stay away from that flying headbutt, because that's what a lot of people speculate caused the injuries.
Really?
Yeah.
That's...
Well, because, it was his neck that got fucked up, so...
But not his missile dropkick, where he...
Well, yeah, but, the flying headbutt, you're just cracking skulls and, whiplashing yourself, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
Yeah. Because the dropkick, when done right, is just a straight back bump.
But it is from
quite
a ways up in the air, so it's a hell of a shock.
Yeah, but it's just, landing on your back versus, a lot of impact on the neck.
Yeah, I guess you do kind of end kind of awkwardly with the headbutt, because you do, you usually get their shoulder, so you're cricking your neck like that when you hit that big impact move. That makes sense. But yeah, with Kane's work ethic and the fact that Daniel Bryan is just so so much excitement. He's so happy to be back in the ring.
So much excitement. Such wow. Very Daniel Bryan.
No, Bryan's one of the few guys who, like, on the main roster, let me specify, who still, like, can get that House of Fire going believably.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
absolutely.
Like, when Cena does it, it's just like, oh, here comes Cena's fucking comeback.
Yeah.
Seen it before. Like,
When
Bryan,
Daniel Bryan does, it's like, fuck yeah, it's the comeback.
yeah.
It's new and original every time.
Yeah.
Backflip, clothesline, drop kicks.
Duck the clothesline. Hit the clothesline.
But, you know.
It's because it's Daniel Bryan's 5 moves and
Okay, that's the real thing.
one counter of doom.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan is... We still believe in Daniel Bryan. We haven't seen Daniel Bryan 1,000 times. We're not sick of Daniel Bryan yet,
I've seen him 1,000 times.
which is why we still get excited when he makes that comeback. You know, it's... He makes his matches different. So
plus, he's the underdog, so the comebacks always seem to mean more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
I could go on a whole tangent about Daniel Bryan booking right now, but I'm not gonna, because this is going to be the end of the Smackdown rundown. Thank y'all for joining us on the Smackdown rundown and the entire wrestling rundown, episode 33. That's 11 times 3. And like, favorite, subscribe. Thanks for sticking around if you made it this far. Tell your friends about us. Email us. Tweet us. Tweet to us. Tweet at us. Retweet
He-mail
what we
us.
tweet. He-mail us.
yeah.
What about she-mail us? Wait, no.
Next week
Sorry.
on episode 34, we got Fantasy Warfare. It's going to be me versus Thomas Wolf. Mr. Kevin Hawk will be picking the match. So I have to see.
Oh, you guys. Whew. You guys, I have no idea what I'm picking yet.
Good, because I have no idea who I'm picking.
Colin Delaney. I'm picking for you. That's the matches that I'm picking for you guys match.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's an easy job.
But he's got to wait till after we pick first, and then he tells.
And then he's
the
like,
stipulations,
no, nope, I'm picking these people.
Exactly.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's it.
So we're trying to guess who he picks.
Pretty much.
We get extra points if we pick the person you pick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Extra points in a match that doesn't have anything to do with points.
No, it's like it's like a cheat code where
The match is made up, the points don't matter.
We get like double our guy.
I don't know whose clothesline is it anyway.
Goodbye. Leave.
We've also got the return of 5
Get the
matches.
fuck out of here.
Oh God.
We're done. Go.
Yeah. Leave. I'm gonna surprise you guys next week.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. This video's over. Stop watching. Just wait till next week. Stop it.
There will be more.